This is not going to end well.
Just keep your wits about you.
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Eivor and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Eivor from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly. A small fortune for whoever sent Tona to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From
All
what
right.
I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Bergrend is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has a hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hug. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Eva did tell you to bring your axe.
So hello everybody, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet.
Must be careful now.
Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betrayed. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Bergrend remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
Not interested.
And why not? I've been told I have a rather expert tongue.
Only good for yelping, I see.
Enough blabbering. You know why we're here.
Where is King Bergrend? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson plots.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
120 or half is all you. So we have an issue here where I spend all of my money constantly.
You take me for a fool.
I take you for desperate beggars. I can smell it on you like dung heap. Now that's my price. What say you?
I mean,
You heard me the first time. But I'll get what I need, one way or another.
No. You have shut your chance. And if you show your faces around here once more, I will tear you limb from limb.
Well, that is not the result I was hoping for. I hope you have another idea.
Tona keeps a close eye on whoever she deals with. If Bergrend is keeping records, so is she. Somewhere behind those walls.
See what you can find. I'll go back to the brothers.
To the one called Tona, you will have noticed the sum of silver delivered to your camp is of a considerable amount. King Bergrend seeks to buy a small loyalty from you, your eyes and ears in Repton. Listen especially for Letishir and Templebrow Fort. If ever you hear these regions in the Ragnarsson's plans, you are to deter them and inform the monarchy immediately. So do this for the king and your coffers will overflow. Alright.
This might be something. Looks like Bergrend once paid Tona to steer the Ragnarssons away from two areas. Bergrend's private haunts, perhaps. He could be at either one. Shouldn't have been so greedy, Tona. Right. Back to the brothers.
So, I mean, I'm assuming that happened because I was already in there and picked that thing up. Because I did read a few things. Well, I say read. I looked at them. I don't think I actually read any of the words. While I was exploring and collecting stuff. Because as you can see, I'm only missing one real wealth. Which is this armor down here that I can't get into until a quest. And then as you see, I did 4 mysteries. I left this one because I wasn't sure whether or not I should do it. Because, like, there's only 3 of them. And I feel like we did get a little bit of backstory when we did the first one. Not like a huge amount, but it's still some, right? And I also, if we go over here, recent captures, I also fought one of the zealots, because there is 2 in this region. So I did fight one. So I'll show you the, I recorded for 2 minutes this time, so I don't know how close this is to the end of the fight, but like I think it normally records 30 seconds, which obviously wasn't enough to collect it all. But the fight wasn't too different. If anything, this guy was easier, but I don't know if that's because he was easier, or because I was a higher level. As you can see, I'm still rather shit at determining, because like the thing is like I automatically go for the parry. So like when they don't parry, ow. God, yeah, this 2 minutes actually was way too long. Maybe 1 minute would have been good enough. I don't know. I also don't know. I haven't really played with the capture system on the Xbox very much before this, so like I don't know if like I could fast forward to that or not. So, but anyway, that was the end of that zealot. I don't remember what their name was, and I think that's me looking to see if I have like an option to start recording, and finding out that I in fact don't, and in fact just have the option to record previous whatever. So just give it a second here. I don't think it's frozen. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, whoop. Is that really it? Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so. Okay, hang on. Let's go back. Recent captures. So that one was no good. So this, because this is 6 days, yeah. But this looks about the same. Because I recorded one for 2 minutes and one for 1 minute, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, this one's much longer. Unfortunately, they're fast forward, as to be expected. It kind of sucks on this. Is it really not going to give me like the actual confirm, like what happened after I confirmed the kill? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait, no, that one did. Oh shit, yeah, I really wish that they had a fast forward that actually showed you at least a little bit of where you're going. But instead they, I guess they don't load the whole clip at once or something. I mean, it's a 2 minute clip. I feel like it would take no time to actually just load the entire clip and let you like fast forward and rewind properly. Oh. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, Xbox. Good Christ. I really, really hate it. When like a video thing, like B isn't get rid of the stuff on the screen, and B is actually just like go back. Like it kind of makes sense, sure. Okay. So that was about 3/4 of the way through. So right about there, I guess, should be good. Maybe. I mean, like, I like that they have this feature because it allows me to do this and show you, you know, what I've been doing off camera. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Let's go back a little bit, see if that helps. But, oh, and they,
I once served and prayed on the St. Chad at Tamworth. I was a monk. I should have stayed there.
St. Chad died with his axe in his hand.
St. Chad will be revered for avoiding the axe. I wish I had done so myself and not taken a path full of violent honor. The old gods will fade from our sight in time. God forgive me, for I have sinned.
Alright, so yeah, that was that. Anyway, they're doing a Christmas event back in Ravensthorpe, which is what all of these quest markers are for. Well, except for this one. Anyway, and that's Velka's thing. Yeah. But to actually do the whole Yuletide thing, I need a brewery, and I need a and I need the cattle farm. So I'm hoping. Fuck, what did I just do? No, don't rest. Don't meditate. Don't be a fuck. So I'm hoping that we can clear this region in either this part or the next part. And then if we just clear like the main quest, that'll be fine. We can always come back and do the mysteries later. If we if we get through the main quest in this part, next part will be normal, because I'm thinking that I'll probably, and you'll obviously already know if I've done this, switching Assassin's Creed to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, since Christmas is on Friday, so that the Yuletide Festival video will go out on Christmas.
Eivor, tell us you learned something.
Leicester and Templebroth Fort. What do you know about them?
Leicester is a large village. And Templebroch is an old military fort. Not much else.
Bergrend could be at either one. We should check both, as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Bergrend now, offering silver for a warning about us.
Let me worry about that.
We should get moving, Drinkit. I can take the fortress of Templebroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
And a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
Okay, so that one there that I couldn't, like one wealth there, the piece of armor that I don't have, it is in one of those two areas. Nice, leveled up again. I'm actually a high enough power level now that it's considered. Oh, what is that? Oh, did I get to a new power? Ooh. What are these? Assassin carry. Automatically carry a body after a successful assassination. That's not bad. That's pretty handy. Then this one. Always start a fight with an adrenaline slot filled. Oh, fuck yeah. I think I will head straight for that one. Oh, these are like completely new skill trees as well. So like, what is this? This is... Oh, I can actually just buy these automatically. Eivor has a greater chance of looting arrows from archers. Well, that seems rather shitty, but at the same time, I guess I don't really know what they could have done for, I mean, I'm 100% taking that. That is just way too good to pass up. And then, since I'm still using bear equipment, when one or more adrenaline slots are filled, you gain a damage boost and attack speed boost. Okay, well, since I'm going to start every fight with an adrenaline slot filled, I guess that's a pretty decent one to go. Yeah, that's fucking amazing. Now, I don't know if they added that with a patch. Oh, multiple quests accepted, so I actually have to choose which one to take then. Rumors of Leicestershire. Yeah, okay, so I can either go to Leicestershire or Sigurd. Eivor, Sigurd. Well, we'll go with Eivor. But now the real question is, because he's like, oh, just leave her to me. So does that mean that I can now go and kill her? Like, is she now here? Because I was all over this place before, and obviously she wasn't there, because then we couldn't have had that conversation. But now I imagine that she is, in fact, available to kill now. I'm also kind of annoyed that I didn't even have fucking like half the price that she asked for. I mean, I really didn't think at any point that I would be paying for information. Now, I want to say that there was like a really easy way to get in here. And I know that there is a set of stairs there that denotes, you know, a secret entrance, but I want to say that there was, yeah, there was like a different, yeah. so we got people in the longhouse. I don't know how I would determine whether or not it's her. I mean, like, if I had to guess, I would say that, but obviously I don't know that. I'm just guessing because of her location. And actually, come to think of it, there may have been a, that's not her, is it? I don't think that was her. Oh, there's like another dead person here, though. Okay, let's move this body to see. Okay, that definitely was not her. I do think that this guy that's sleeping up here, I think he was there when I was here last. I also know that there's an area close by that has like a fuck ton of wolves that you can free to cause some ruckus. Same with like the lion that's there. Okay, that also not her. I mean, that could be. I really don't know if that's even an option that I currently have. Which way are you looking? You aren't well, you are looking this direction by the looks of it, but you should be close enough that I can do that. I mean, that could just be an archer. Like, he said to leave Tawna to him, which leads me to believe that either she's available to kill right now, or, okay, that's definitely not her, or we're going to come across her in, oh, this is the other gate. Okay, this place actually, maybe this isn't the place I was thinking of, because this place doesn't seem big enough. Maybe it's at one of the forts. Maybe it's at the fort that, Sigurd went to is what I'm thinking of. Although, there is a bunch of wolves right there. I mean, yeah, didn't work, but that's not a surprise. It's honestly harder to tell with the red glow. You. And then you. I'm worried about that one, because I can't really tell. No, they are definitely facing this way. Oh, there she is. Oh, come on, get around there. Right? That's, yeah, that is 100% her. There's Tawna. Nope. Alright, so Tawna is now dead. How do we swim? There we go. Alright. So, alright, yeah. There. She's dead. We got rid of her. Good riddance. Alright. And yeah, there is like a fuck ton of wolves here, and then there's also the cougar, or whatever it is, the mountain lion inside that you could also have. Oh, what is this? Apparently I did not. Alright. Yeah, you guys want to go? Yeah? What do you got? Oh, nothing. You got nothing. Obviously, these guys are super easy, but at the same time, once you learn parry, or how to time your parries properly, every enemy is super fucking easy, so... can I leave? Oh, yeah, I remember this place now. Yeah. Yeah, this place is fucking garbage. There's, this house here, especially. There's some loot inside, but, like, all of the doors were blocked. Come on, just, there we go. And, you had to do some really weird fucking shot to, unlock them. Alright, now that we're outside, we should be able to fast travel. We're going to in last week, one of my videos anyway, I said that, you know, I bought a new printer. I was going to reorganize my setup here. I finally did that yesterday. Man, what a mess. I also threw out a lot of shit. Threw out a printer, threw out a fucking desktop and its monitor, set of speakers, a microphone. Ugh. I threw out a bunch of shit that like I just never used. It's been sitting in here unused for so long. It's ridiculous. And now I have a new setup. And my new printer, for some reason, is dirty as fuck. Like, I set it up yesterday, got it working. I can now print stuff from my computer to it. It's a wireless printer, so I can technically print from anywhere, but right now my computer's the only one connected to it. But I woke up this morning, came into my room, came into the computer room, and it is just fucking like coated in like white something, like everywhere. And I have no idea why. It is so fucking weird. I also hate the distrust areas. Find and speak to Eivor. Like, it's just as bad as, I think I maybe said this once before. It is, in my opinion, equally as bad as Assassin's Creed 3 when you have like 1 star and like, you know, nobody should really care about you, but it immediately makes them investigate you, and it's just a bad way to do it. I mean, I feel like they didn't do it in Odyssey or Origins, but they've definitely done it here, and it's just so trash. I also have no fucking clue where Eivor is here. I don't know why they would make finding him a fucking...
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh, there he is. Oh, whoops. And yeah, I just don't know why they would do it, because, like, it makes no sense that, like, distrust areas, that's fine. Like, make it so that it's easier for them to detect you or something, but like, they immediately start investigating you in them, and it's just so annoying, because it basically means that you're gonna end up killing everyone. Like, especially in, like, an area like this, where there's no real reason to, for them to distrust you. I mean, it's a city. People come and go to the city all the time.
Good timing. We would have stormed the place without you.
What have you seen?
Soldiers aplenty, wagons going in and out. That weasel Bergrend is here, I'm sure of it. Bathhouse there, and that church, see? I sent a scout to check them both. Should be back at any moment now. Did you see Uba and Sigurd in Templerbroch?
No. And if Bergrend is hiding here, I won't have to.
There is a lot we would not have to do if we stuck to killing kings. Thanks to my brother, now we are into making them.
No small tension between you two. Thought you'd be more like-minded.
You and Sigurd, you always see eye to eye?
More often than not.
You are still young. You live to my age and you will see. The closer you get, the greater the stink that rises.
Time's up for your scout, I'd say. He's either dead or run off.
Give him a chance.
Can't risk them seeing us and Bergrend slipping away again. You stay here and wait for your scout. I'm going in.
Alright. So I need to search the church and the old bathhouse. Now, once again, obviously, I have been here already. In fact, I could fast travel. I don't know if you can fast travel in a distrust area, but yes, you can. Cool. Because I can fast travel directly on top of the church, which is obviously useful. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I actually finished talking about like the whole Yuletide thing. But yeah, if we can finish the main quest in this part, we'll head over into East Anglia, I think is the next section. I think that's power 55. Which should still be pretty fucking easy for us. I'm pretty sure we could head into the power 90s and do that. Hopefully East Anglia will open up, because I don't think that that's one that we actually have the option for, but I'm not too worried if it doesn't. We'll still go and do the raid there. But yeah, we'll go and do the raid to try and get those, so that for Friday's video, we can do the Yuletide stuff and have it come out on Christmas, because I think that would be ideal, since they took the time to make it. I'm kind of annoyed that it's tied to like things that you have built. Because obviously not everyone is going to be at that point in the game, right? Like, that's the one thing that I hate. It was the same with like Hitman's elusive targets, right? It assumes that that everybody who wants to do those things fucking bought the game at release. Now, Assassin's Creed is one of the few ones that I will in fact buy at release. But I mean, a lot of people, especially right now, can't really afford that, you know. And now Ubisoft does have their own thing, like the Xbox Game Pass, that gives you access to all the Ubisoft titles. I still don't know if that gives you access. I don't remember. Maybe I looked it up. I think it might actually give you access to all the DLC as well. But I'm not 100% certain on that. So I mean, if you had that, and I mean at this point in time, right? Like the Xbox Game Pass and that is probably like looking really good for a lot of people, because they don't have the money to just buy the games, right? Because like a lot of people are struggling for money right now with all the stupid governments closing everything down. This should be fine. And so I mean, like stuff like that where it's just like a little bit every month and then you get to play all the games. I imagine a lot more people are doing that. Can I break that? No. I'm trying to remember if I had a different way of getting in here or not. Because like I want to say that I did get in here without going through the front door, but I can't for the life of me. I mean, maybe I didn't. Maybe maybe it's even just like the bathhouse I'm thinking of. I don't know. I think that's the bathhouse there, and that, I mean, I can actually see the entrance like right fucking there. So maybe it was that I entered without going through the front door. But anyway, yeah, stuff like that. It's just kind of annoying to me when games do stuff for a limited time like that. Like the Hitman elusive targets, like I would have fucking loved to play the elusive targets, right? But unless you bought the game at release, and I mean, especially with the second Hitman, now they do have the third Hitman coming out, and when the second Hitman came out, they did do a thing where they re-released all of the, or at least most, I don't think they did all of the elusive targets, but I think they re-released most of the elusive targets. For the people who had it. Please come and investigate, because otherwise I can't really, you know.
No peace around here.
Nope, none whatsoever. So maybe with Hitman 3 coming out, they'll re-release those elusive targets in Hitman 2. But either way, like, if you wanted to do the elusive targets, you had to buy the game at release. And, like, games at release are expensive, and, like, a lot of people will argue that it's for those fans and whatnot that did buy it at release. But at the same time, like, I feel like as a developer, you shouldn't be cutting out part of your customer base just because they can't pay like the full money, or maybe even they can, just not right at release, you know, like. And it just seems weird to me that they would like prevent people from playing parts of their game. Well, I mean, this is interesting. There's something over there. I guess I'll go and investigate. I don't see any enemies though, so. Oh, also, I think this is the city where we,
Quite a haul of goods they've hidden away.
Leofris orders, scythe the fields.
Food and supplies. Bergrend is not giving up without a fight.
Let's see. Scythe the fields and load the wagons. This food will sustain us, and we must move it as quickly as possible. I will travel with the wagons myself and ensure they reach our men safely. In the meantime, the church and bathhouse is where we will guard the stock, maintain order, stay alert, and wait for my return. Okay. Which means that he will be back at some point, but, you know, we don't know when. But yeah, and then, like, same with, like, this Yuletide thing. It's available for 18 days, obviously at Christmas, because it's Christmas time. Hello. That was weird. But whatever. And then, you know, odds are it'll be one that does show up again, like, next year at Christmas, which I guess is fine. I mean, like, I don't know about most people, but I know that for the most part, it tends to be around Christmas time when I buy games. Like, obviously I do buy games throughout the year, but, like, when I start to, like, really, like, buy games, you know, generally it will be around Christmas time or that, because obviously there's Black Friday, and there's always sales, and there's, Cyber Monday with even more sales. This year actually is probably like the least I've spent on those 2 days, just because there were so few games that came out this year, right? So like there was just so little to buy that like I actually cared about getting. Like I bought Dragon Age Inquisition and Tomb Raider, and I think that's it. I may have bought like a couple other just like little shit games, you know. I say shit games, like little indie games or something, but
the king's grown tired of him, you know. That's what all the men are saying.
Tired? What do you mean?
Are you blind? He questions Bergrend's orders every chance he gets. Has done ever since the Danes showed up.
yeah, I have a feeling that where the fuck did he go? He was right. Oh, he fucking moved. Prick. Dude, I was on my way to kill you, and you fucking leave? Are you shitting me? I have a feeling that that guy's going to end up working for us or something. Just because he doesn't seem... Are you shitting me? Just because he doesn't seem like the most loyal of people to this king. Like, he seems like this guy's really getting on his nerves. There we are. Boosh. Okay. Did he not fucking... Oh, I see that guy's going up to check on. Who are you shitting me right now?
Your time is come.
Has it? How did you hear that outside?
There! Pick the coward up!
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
Yes, let's end this. And goodbye. Dude, I'm so glad I got that stomp attack. It is so nice. Anyway, now we have a key. Look around, we can see if we get like that, those blue glows again up there. So we probably gotta go that way. Not in here. That makes sense. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things with like time things I've always hated. To be fair, I hate timers in games as it is. Alright, here. Move the grain and wheat into the bathhouse. Keep it under lock and key until I return. You may find the farmers pushing back. Go easy on them. This is their livelihood. We're taking with no promise they will ever get it back. Was that not what I needed to read up? No, there's something over there as well. But yeah, I don't know. It's just... I mean, it seems to be happening more and more lately with, like, you know, time content. I guess it's because, like, a lot of people are going to that stupid live service model that, you know, people keep complaining about. Speaking of complaints... oh, what is this? That, okay, I got a drum. Is that really what was... Okay, that isn't what was being marked. They added the time savers into the store here, and people are like, haha, they've... Oh. And people are like, haha, now they finally revealed their predatory microtransactions, and it's like, motherfucker, please. what is predatory about them? Like, I feel like as soon as somebody sees a microtransaction, they're like, oh, that's predatory. It's like, no, it's not. You don't need them. Predatory is any mobile game ever with a microtransaction, because at some point you're going to hit a wall that you need to spend money to get past.
Keep quiet. What are you doing here?
I was looking for Bergrend.
You are Eivor's scout.
I hoped I might find Bergrend myself and talk him into surrendering. But he's not in Leatherchester.
How can you be sure?
Leofrith passed this way with some men. I eavesdropped. It seems they're only stockpiling food here, but he did say something of interest. Gave orders to send more men to Bergred's wife, the Lady Arvelsgrave. She's in Templebroch. She would know where Bergred's hiding.
Do you hear that? The sounds of battle. Eivor, let's get you out of here, now. Where are you
Really?
going?
I know my way around. We'll go through the market. This way.
I'll kill you.
Alright, so apparently he's not stealthy in the slightest, because it was definitely not me who was detected by that guy. Although he seems to have gotten through just fine.
They're everywhere.
Stay close to me. What do I do? Fight, man. Fight!
Yeah, fucking Eivor, man.
Where are you, you little shit? Oh, Bergrend!
Yeah, Bergrend isn't here, you jackass. Stomp on him. Get rid of that shield. Stomp on him.
Face me, Lord!
Just keep doing this. Eventually everyone will in fact die.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, alright. I'll stop doing that. Go. Jackass. Couldn't just wait, huh? It's not really a surprise. I'm shocked he didn't, like, barge into one of the places I was investigating.
I don't think so. My God. I didn't want it to come to this.
They would have killed you, Gilbert. You had no choice. Now don't move. I'll be back.
Bergrend!
Was that because I was supposed to go talk to Eivor, but he was close enough that it just automatically did it? I mean, I could see that.
Where is your king, Saxon? Where is he?
Lord our Father, grant me salvation.
When does their god find the time to answer so much mumbling and whimpering?
You are reckless, Eivor. Gilbert could have been killed.
Who am I to stand in the light of a boy searching for his balls?
Don't excuse yourself. You enjoy this too much.
Stop. It wasn't Eivor who sent me. I sent myself.
Have caution, boy. Until your father's crowned, you are Mercia's enemy, not its champion. You understand?
I understand.
Good. Now return to Repton and remain there until we call.
Will you not stay, Wolf-Kissed? There is no king, but we have corpses to loot.
Bergred's Lady Athelstwith is in Templebroch. I'm going to find out what she knows.
What's my back?
Now, I am kind of curious as to how this plays out if you go the other way.
Take everything.
Because, I mean, that would be... Because then I guess maybe if you go to Templeborough, you just don't have to come here, because that seems like it would be fairly worthless to do so. See, if I go this way, I can get another Way of the Bear, which is always nice. Boost all of my equipment. Boot that guy. We'll speak to Eivor.
You go where you like.
Okay.
I am not quite...
Alright then. All the way down. Oh, build a... Why the hell is build a brewery over there? Build cattle farm build. I feel like that might be bugged out. Oh, that's off church. That's not temple. Whatever, bro. That Temple Bleu. Ah, here. Really? All the way up here? Or is this another... Yeah. Oh! Yeah, okay. I was in there. Yeah, I remember that place now. Here we go. Also, if we do finish the main quest in this part, next part we'll do mysteries, but if we don't finish the main quest in this part, then obviously we'll just try and make it through the main quest line for Wednesday's video. And then in between, if we don't, or if like we make it through and we don't get a chance to raid, I'll go and just raid enough places to build the brewery and cattle farm so that we can do the old tide quests. Alright. Unfortunately, we will have to take our boat. Follow the river. Yeah, I don't care.
There's no need for this.
Sing, my ravens.
Okay, can I not?
More sail.
There we go. I was like, you gotta be able to find your way there. I mean, it's clearly on the river. But I have been here once already, where we're going. And I actually managed to loot everything. I was surprised that I could, because most of the time in like big places like that, if it's going to be part of a main quest, there's going to be like at least one room that's like locked behind it, like that off-church place. I'm going to assume that off-church is where Bergrend is hiding, just because there is a thing there that I can't get to, because there's a door that... It's either that the door is locked or like closed and you can't interact with it, or that the door just straight up doesn't exist. I'm not sure which. I'm also really hoping that East Anglia has more than one raiding place, because I can only see one on the map, but I could also only see one on this map, and obviously there was two. So I'm hoping it has two, because that might give us enough, since it is a new region. It might give us a few more raw materials than the ones we've been at, because it is a higher level region. So they would have to assume that you're going there after your settlement has leveled up a little bit, and then you would need more. So, but once again, it's hard to say. No, lower sail. It's hard to say just how much they or how they balanced it. Ooh, it looks like I can actually raid this place, which is great. Oh, and apparently I wandered just a little bit into the next region over, but whatever.
Eivor, there you are.
What's with the prisoners?
Man from the fortress, out on patrol.
We squeezed them. Berger's not here. It's his queen they're guarding. Others with... They must have separated after Tom left.
I heard as much from Chilbert in Leicester.
Chailbeck? What was he doing there? Eivor.
Too long a tale for now, but he's fine. I sent him to Repton. What's the plan here?
It won't be long before someone comes looking for these men. We need to get inside and find Alexander.
Capture a queen to find a king. It might work.
Only one way to find out. See if you can get anything more out of them. Me and Eivor will take care of fetching others with.
Odin guide you.
Okay, so I'm assuming then that I do have two options here.
Welcome us through the front door. We could find a quiet way in, or we can take your longship. I'm beside you either way. Ah, Eivor, I have dreamt of this day.
Of scouring the Shire in search of a king.
Of going a Vikingur. With you. With our brothers and sisters. Conquering new lands. Forming lasting friendships. And if it takes chasing some weasel across a new land, so be it. I am right where I wish to be.
As am I, brother.
Now, here's the thing, right? I remembered as I came up to it, because I was going to go back and do the raid, but I remembered as I came up to it that this place would actually be probably pretty bad to raid. Because as you can see, they do have fucking mounted guns in this place.
I should not be seen in this area.
And I don't know exactly how the mounted guns work, but I can't imagine that they're very pleasant. Alright.
This land, my friend.
Okay, so she is clearly somewhere. In fact, if I had to guess, I would say that's probably her. So yeah, let's place the marker on her. climb up this wall here. Oh, okay. What about right over here then? I mean, I can see places that you got handhold. Now, hopefully... Oh, fuck, he did.
We'll do this the Viking way then.
No, we won't. We really, really won't. Load. 12:48 p.m. Perfect. But now the question is that before I got detected or immediately after? I don't know why they would auto-save me being detected, but I mean, I was kind of worried that would happen because I was coming up off to the side, but it's like, it's hard to tell sometimes just how much peripheral vision these guys have, and maybe it wasn't even peripheral vision, maybe it was just that he looks left and right occasionally, and he happened to look my way as I climbed over, but at the same time, I'm an awfully large man to be climbing over the wall and not be noticed. But I swear to God that if this is like when I was detected, okay. I was gonna, okay, and then they just deleted him. That's, oh, there he is. I was gonna say, that's interesting that they just like deleted the guy who detected me, but that's fine. I'll climb up over here. But yeah, I figured this way might be better since it like I said, they do have mounted guns all over the place, which I don't know how powerful they are because I did manage to get through this place without being detected last time I was here. You know what? I'm not going to do that because I feel like that is a solid way to get detected. Okay, now I think I marked that one up there. Obviously, I have no way of knowing if that's the queen, but
In my eyes.
so either one of them is the queen, but since they're both marked red, I kind of assume that they're not. Oh no, I remember that because you are actually. Can you get up there? She's probably in there then. Yeah, let's go down. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys in here. I mean, that one looks kind of... I don't know, it's hard to tell, because they have, like, a lot of... Like, a huge amount. Like, probably way more than there ever would have been female soldiers in this one. Or in this game, so it's hard to tell if, like, the ones that look feminine are just female soldiers, or if they're the queen. Because, I mean, obviously back in these days, it was very rare for a woman to actually go into any kind of like soldier or anything, and even rarer for them to live for very long because, you know,
tying into an ox and throwing axes till they've martyred him.
because obviously when you're doing hand-to-hand combat, a woman versus a man is going to be generally a fairly short fight. Like, unless she can keep from getting hit and doesn't have to, like, block or anything, there's very little chances she would have. Now, obviously, there would be some exceptions, but I mean... Wow, Sigurd, really? Just gonna... Since you're down there, you mind killing them all for me or something? Like... If you're gonna be there, you may as well, right? Now, where the hell did all of you guys come from? Because I took out them. Okay, they must have came from outside, maybe? I'm assuming they're going back to where they came from now. Come on, head out. There we go. Oh, is he leaving as well? Do they think that that's where the shot came from? Well, whatever. Gone is gone. It doesn't matter to me where they go. But let's head down here. Because, I mean, that one... it definitely looks female, and it doesn't look like she has like armor or shield or anything, but hello. This makes more sense.
Scurry.
Yeah, because they're not going to raise alert.
I see Bergrend has done his best to hide you away. But what is lost must always be found.
Let my handmaidens walk free of this place. They have nothing to do with our quarrel.
You hear that, Eivor? Noble, selfless. This is the sword you must strike a bargain. A woman of quality. We seek only your king, lady. Tell us where Bergrend hides, and we will leave without an ounce of blood spilled.
Well,
Please, I don't know.
Effective, Sigurd.
She is only naive to her present danger. She will soon understand.
Wait. Those are the hands of one who washes linens. A servant. She is a decoy. Watch the handmaidens. I'll follow Athel's.
oh, did she run away? I see. Capture her and bring her to camp, eh? Well, I mean, I'm just gonna fucking bolt. Because there's no real reason to stop and fight. Now, I really hope that that marker is leading me to her and not just marking the camp for me. No, that is definitely to her. Come on, command boat. Come on. There we are. Now we shall chase her down, I guess. Although that does seem to have stopped at my camp, which is a little worrisome, but whatever. Nah, it's past it. It's weird that they had, like... It's not weird that it was a decoy. I mean, that does make sense. It's weird how fast she fucking got out of there. Like, she fucking vanished, man. Get your little ass back here, bitch.
Stay away from me.
Okay, she stopped running, so now we can take care of these guys.
My husband will send you all to hell.
Go, get rid of you.
Stop what you are doing at once.
Yeah, bring it.
Don't you dare put your hands on me.
Really, you're not? There we go. He's just trying to get the rest of his armor gone. I still don't know if that's correct in what to call it, but... Yeah, buddy, you gonna fire another arrow at me? How'd that go for you? Oh, hello. You too, eh? There we go. I fucking love the counters in this game. Alright, let's tie you up. And carry you away. Reminds me of some Red Dead action right there. Tie them up and
Your ladyship.
off we go.
You're certainly making us work for it.
Keep your hands off me, pagan.
Have you lost your sense of hospitality? I regret asking.
I'll
Let
put her
me
down
go.
in the boat nicely.
demand
There we
it.
go.
After what you put me through, I would have to be mad.
Do you understand what you're doing, pagan? I am the Lady of Mercia.
Yep, you sure are. That's exactly why I was chasing you down.
You're wasting your time. I won't talk. Not to you, not to any of you barbarians.
No?
Maybe
Well, that's a
consider,
shame.
if only for your people. But who knows how many more might die at the hands of us barbarians.
You don't frighten me.
Then you are a fool.
Alright. Now I'm going to assume that we get to execute these people. Although I have charisma, I may be able to talk her into it. I mean, I did have the option with Tana, not that I had the money to use the charisma option, but I mean, it was an option. Oh.
Lady Otherswith, you have seen better days.
God will sear your soul, heathen, if he can find it.
Why, the catch, Eivor? She is as much a poet as you.
Where's my Catelyn? What have you done with her?
Your handmaiden, you mean? The brave one, dressed in royal finery? Season changed with the others.
I'll take them back to Tamworth. Get them talking.
If she has so much as a scratch on her,
I will inform Ceolwald. He might have some ideas on how to get through to her.
I will meet you there.
Okay.
Sigurd, what about these prisoners?
We've got what we need. Let them go.
I'm assuming I get the option to either let them go or kill them.
So kind. Thank you, my friend.
What?
But I'll be nice and let them go. And then kill them. Haha, I'm kidding. Alright. Back to Tamworth. Just fast travel there. Check to see how long we've been going. That'll be good for this part. So yeah, hopefully next part we'll make it through the main quest. And then hopefully it'll have enough time at the end of the part to do a couple of raids in East Anglia. But if not, I'll do them in between. And then we'll be able to hopefully build the brewery, build the cattle farm, and then do the Yuletide event on Christmas, which is very rare that I actually do any like holiday themed thing on the holiday. I mean, like, granted, I don't really do any holiday themed stuff unless it happens to be in the game, so I mean, there is that. I mean, I thought about it at times, but it's like, do I really want to cancel out one of my other videos just to do like one video in a game? And then even then, what game would I play that would be short enough to just do one video in and not feel like I'm wasting time, you know? But either way, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.